So apparently, we turned Kyle into paper?
We saved the planet.
Like, some of these endings, like, a bunch of them seemed fine at first, but it seems like as soon as you, like, deviate from the talk show route, it just...
Yeah. You raised the dead with love and friendship. You became a hot dog salesperson.
Okay, so we said we were going to try to do one more thing on the hot dog path, I think it was. Like, try to find hot dogs.
Yeah. Maybe they're in the pantry. That was the last thing we didn't check for.
Pantry. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for that. So is it changing jobs back to?
Yeah, back to hot dog. Yep.
Okay, alright. I just want to make sure. It's now prepared. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, so sit at desk. Remember the key was in there. Check desk drawer. Small key. Okay.
You ought to get the change too, in case you need to give people change when you sell the hot dog.
Just in case, yeah. Let's grab a sort of change. Okay, so back to room. Go ahead and get dressed.
Yeah.
Alright, hot dog suit. Now, should we eat it? Because we're going to the kitchen anyway.
May as well just eat food in the kitchen, yeah.
Okay.
Because you can always just eat the condiments or something.
Okay. Alright, let's go to kitchen. We can open the fridge. Let's go ahead and take care of food first. We actually can't prepare a breakfast.
Huh. Eat the fridge.
Fuck it, eat the fridge. Alright, cool. Miraculously wrap that, yeah.
One slow, horrible movement.
Oh, no.
The fridge slid down Kyle's throat. Gurgles, pops, and snaps. He felt relatively sure the fridge would not come back out.
The food icon does not have a check mark this time.
Ruh-roh. Okay.
Alright, well, let's check that pantry. Okay.
Grab hot
dogs! There we go! Sweet! Hell yeah! Several stashes of old hot dogs loose and in paper bags?
Gather them together and salted a serviceable amount of hot dogs.
Alright, cool! Alright, so...
Turn to hallway. Leave apartment.
Go ahead and leave?
Yeah.
Alright, sure, why
Hopefully
not?
the eat the fridge thing wasn't a bad thing.
Marketing agency?
Maybe you can market your hot dogs.
I don't think we have enough time, but let's try it.
Yeah.
We can rummage in trash.
Approach attendant.
Let's approach the attendant. I would like to purchase marketing. How much will pocket change give me?
Yeah, pretend to die.
I'm sorry?
It said pretend
Was
to
that
die.
one of the options? Oh no.
Kyle walked to the desk and placed his pocket change on the table. How much marketing can I get for this?
Jesus.
Asked Kyle.
Christ.
The attendant looked at his offerings. Maybe like a piece of paper on the message board outside?
Fuck yeah!
I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Kyle made his way to the street corner. After a long day of preparation, Kyle felt very ready for his first outing as a hot dog salesman. Kyle started to unpack his things onto the corner of the street. As he unpacked, he realized he'd never gotten a food cart to make his hot dogs in.
Fucking serious.
He had no choice but to place his hot dogs on the ground.
Alright.
Looking at the hot dogs strewn across the sidewalk, he realized he had found a golden opportunity. Kyle began to roll his hot dogs around in the dirt, pressing firmly so it would be embedded into the food.
Oh no.
After a while, his back became sore from bending over. Kyle continued with the bottom of his shoe. Soon, all of the hot dogs had been sufficiently seasoned.
Seasoned?
Kyle swept his hot dogs into a pile and sat on the concrete next to them.
Oh no.
Produce fridge.
Oh no. Oh no. Produce fridge.
As Kyle sat, something occurred to him. If he were to run a hot dog stand, how could he keep his hot dogs clean and safe to eat? Kyle sat on the ground, feeling a little upset and unsure of himself. But in a sudden burst of inspiration, Kyle spewed the contents of his stomach onto the sidewalk.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There, upright, bright in the sun, was his fridge.
Glistening with saliva.
Kyle pulled the sticky door open. It was still slightly cold. Kyle thought it would be fine to store the hot dogs.
Oh no.
Kyle began to shove hot dogs into every section of the open fridge, storing dozens among the crusted food. Soon, Kyle had stored every hot dog he had brought with him. His mission was complete. But Kyle did not stop.
Oh no.
Kyle started to rip chunks of concrete out of the sidewalk and put them into the corners of the fridge.
Okay, and just like that, we've lost the plot.
Kyle continued stashing. Soon, there was no sidewalk left. But Kyle was still not finished. He started to grab at nearby items and insert into the fridge. Trash cans, light posts, a passerby could not withstand him. All were stashed into Kyle's fridge. A large crater was slowly formed, demonstrating Kyle's ravenous hoarding. It became visible from space.
Oh no!
This is when the slug invasion came.
Okay.
What? Okay.
I feel like at this point, they're just throwing things at a dartboard.
I'm pretty sure drugs were involved. They came over the buildings from the sewers and spread it forth from the earth. This was not normal slug migration. The slugs were intentional. The slugs were dominant. All of the armies of the world moved to counter the slug invasion. However, the slugs were prepared. The slugs revealed their slug launchers, which fired more slugs. The slug menace began to quickly multiply. The slugs' plan lay in their multitude. No matter how many were defeated, more were produced from the launchers. The battle grew more and more desperate. Kyle looked at the pile of slugs in his city, or as the pile of slugs in the city grew larger and larger. The fridge, full to bursting, past any imagination, stood by him and shone bright. Kyle looked upon his creation, a magnum opus of storage. He loved it. It was his, but he knew what he needed to do. Kyle threw the fridge open, sending a shockwave of cement, people, and hot dogs flying in every direction. The slugs, blown away by the outburst of material, were blasted into the sky. Instantly, they vanished from sight. The city looked as if it had never been touched. The slugs had been halted, for now. Kyle looked around himself, observing the remains of his beautiful creation. It was sad, yes, but Kyle smiled. He had delayed the coming slug invasion for another year. Kyle fought the slugs. You can't say you could predict it.
True, but it feels like... I don't know, it feels like when it goes too hard off the rails, it loses its charm.
A little bit.
Because, like, if it got weird but stayed within that context, it would be fine. Like, oh, he produced the fridge. Haha, okay, that's hilarious. It's a Chekhov's gun for something stupid that I did before. And,
but the slugs just came out of
the
nowhere.
hot dogs, he's putting those in. Haha, funny. But it's like, yeah, where the fuck did the slugs come from?
Who knows?
Like, and because the talk show stuff, like, stayed within that sort of thing, those were all humorous.
Now we know most of the hot dog stuff.
Yeah, and I don't care to bother with much more of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we were going to try to
out her for what she did.
Now, I'm wondering if we at least have to browse social media to learn about the larcenies happening.
Possibly?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, just do a handful of the social media things.
Yeah.
Okay, so news articles on phone. Okay, exist. The grand larceny. Very long vacation after interview. Who is bug vigilante? Okay, that should... I want to say that's enough. Let's go ahead and come out of that. Let's get dressed. Wear something nice. Back to room. Okay. I want to listen in. Should we resources or should we gossip?
Try gossip.
It's gossip, okay. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. She's going on a thing. Okay, so silence, that's quite enough. Okay, so don't really learn... Okay, so we do have gossip. Like, it has the thing up at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we sit at the desk? Because we do have to prepare questions.
Well, here's a thought I had.
Yeah.
What if instead of preparing the questions, we have the gossip? So what if instead we can confront her with just the gossip instead of writing questions?
Will that work?
I don't know.
Let's try that.
Okay. And we've eaten, and
I have not eaten yet.
Okay.
I have not eaten. We need to go eat. Let's open the fridge. Let's prep breakfast. Let's eat it. Okay. Now, should we go to the hallway and try to, like... Should we try to talk?
To Gabby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabby, maybe. Like, yeah, here we go. Answer's neighbor. Maybe with the,
Consume Gabby? Well, that'll solve our eating problem later.
Brian, I'm not sure that's how we want to solve our eating problem. Why is consume Gabby? No. Let's try to talk.
And start conversation.
Let's try to talk.
Good morning.
Okay. Or should we ask Gabby about Rachel?
Let's put a pin in the vigilante thing. Ask Gabby
Okay.
about Rachel.
Okay, let's remember this. Let's ask about Rachel. Okay.
What are your thoughts about Rachel May? Oh, Rachel, Gabby said. She's such a wonderful woman. Her generous acts have inspired more good work than bad.
So why is it inspiring any bad?
Yeah, trailed off, not meeting Kyle's eyes. She knows
She
something.
knows. She knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So now we go to the interview.
Right. That's an awfully big pin.
Yeah.
Okay, hurry to the set, blah blah blah, yada yada, okay. Looking forward to being here. It's politely, okay, most welcome guest. Now we don't actually... Oh! Okay, alright, okay, here we go. You just come out and say that?
Good evening, everybody. My neighbor is a bug vigilante.
You just say that?
He fell silent. Rachel, also on camera, stared at her hands and wondered when she was going to be introduced.
We need to ask her about being a vigilante later.
Yeah,
That definitely needs to happen.
seems like a cool one. The producer started cutting to different camera angles to break the tension. Kyle continued to remain silent and stare forward blankly.
Introduce your guest.
After several minutes, Gabby walked out onto
Why
the
is
set.
Gabby here?
Hi, everyone, she said, smiling howlingly. My name is Gabby, and I'm not a bug vigilante.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
False. Kyle looked at Gabby and returned to staring forward.
What the hell?
Gabby began to reply, but was interrupted by a bug-shaped intercom on her belt.
Oh, yeah?
Bug girl, it squawked. A robbery is in progress at East 3rd. Report. Immediate...
It just loudly broadcasts her and...
Gabby threw the intercom onto the
my
ground and crushed it under her foot. After a beat, she spoke tightly. Something has come up suddenly, and I must go.
Oh, dear.
Gabby left the set. Well, said Kyle, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel!
Kyle got up, shook Rachel's hand again, and walked past the cameras, leaving her alone. Not knowing what else to do, the producers ended the broadcast.
Oh, my God.
In the coming days, fans of both Rachel and Kyle dubbed the show as a masterpiece of television.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Stay Up Late with Kyle's online pages were updated to reflect this broadcast as the most popular ever. Kyle's producer later tried to have Rachel on the show again, but she was very, very, very busy. Kyle talked about Gabby.
I'm just imagining, like, Gabby comes out in the set. I'm not a bug vigilante. She just turns...
False.
Does a 90-degree head turn. False. And just looks back at the camera and staring. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Should we bother with social media? Because it does have the... It does mention the larceny thing, but it doesn't add anything new to the top. Should we just skip it?
Skip it for now.
Okay. Skip it. Let's scavenge. Gossip. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, puts on a bug mask by evildoers. That's enough. Open the closet. Outfit. Snappy suit.
Skunk pasties.
I'm not doing the skunk pasties. Bedroom. Go to kitchen. Let's open the fridge. Let's eat.
You should just eat Gabby.
I'm not going to eat Gabby. Leave apartment. Okay. Visit downstairs neighbor. Okay. Agree to start conversation. Ask about being a vigilante.
Are you the bug vigilante? Gabby looked stunned, then realized his seriousness. Gabby nodded once. The door shut in Kyle's face.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so we have that knowledge. Let's
Give a review of free sample. Okay.
I can give a review. I
This
forgot.
phone
That
is
was
several years old and has exposed wires coming out of the
well,
back.
probably because we bit into it to take it.
Also, the screen has had issues ever since I used it to hammer nails into the wall.
Oh, Kyle.
Furthermore, when I submerge it in water, I get severely shocked until it runs out of battery. Does this hurt you as a phone guy?
Yes, it does.
The attendant looked at Kyle, pursed his lips, and said nothing. Feeling he had made his argument, Kyle decided to leave.
I cannot begin to tell you, as a phone repair tech, how many times people have brought in their phones, claimed it does not work, left their phones, and then walked out saying nothing else. And when I open the phone up, it's completely fucking waterlogged.
That reminds me,
And they never bothered to mention this.
I have a gizmo I want to bounce off of you, see if you know what's up with it.
Alright, well that'll have to be something after the episode. Okay. So we hurry to the set. Okay, great.
Rachel, yada
Right.
yada. Good evening.
Awesome. Answer politely. Okay.
Hands, more.
Alright. Gossip about neighbor. Okay. Right,
Neighbor's
bug
a
vigilante.
Okay.
Spell silent. Okay. From them, yada yada. Gabby walked onto the set. Not a bug vigilante. False. Yeah, interrupted. Okay, bug girl, blah
I
blah
begin to
blah.
think this is the same thing.
Yeah. So it came up. Gabby left the set. Thanks for having us, Rachel. Got up, walked past, leave the cameras. Producer ended the broadcast. Masterpiece Television.
Restart from the interview and try start broadcast.
Wait, what?
Restart to the interview and then choose start broadcast instead of gossip about Gabby.
Oh, okay. Approach Rachel. It's politely. Okay. More. Okay, so start broadcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back.
Just more. We're not going
Just
to
more.
become
We're not
Rachel.
going to become Rachel. We didn't write any questions, though.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens.
Okay. So dive right in.
Very
Very ready.
Never bother to
Never
prepare
bothered
notes.
Notes. Okay.
Blame Rachel for lack of notes, run away, or play dead. Okay.
Okay, so none of these have to do with the neighbor, but they are quite appealing. What should we do?
Blame Rachel.
Rachel, how dare you? You stole my notes as you were the larcenist.
Rachel, I need to be honest. You're not terribly interesting. I could not think of what I should ask
Oh
you.
my god.
In fact, continued Kyle, I would far rather interview a fish than I would you. And furthermore, said Kyle, I'm not sure I could tell the difference between you and a fish.
Kyle looked away briefly, and when he looked back, Rachel was a fish.
Kyle leaned back in his chair and desperately hoped the blame had been shifted adequately. Rachel glowered at Kyle. Kyle glowered back.
Jesus.
Rachel left the studio.
Bye then.
Kyle no longer had a guest and spent the next 42 minutes staring at the camera silently.
God.
Kyle prepared by blaming others.
Okay.
Reset the interview and play dead?
Let's play dead. I'm a little bit curious. Now, I do really want to... Okay. It's Rachel. Okay. We have no notes. Okay. Play dead, you said?
Yeah. Kyle slumped in his seat and played dead.
God.
Kyle, what are you up to? Asked Rachel, still smiling. Kyle did not respond and hoped nobody would ask questions. Kyle, are you pretending to be dead? I can see you breathing. Kyle held his breath. The producer whispered to Rachel over her earpiece. Give him a couple of slaps across the face and see if he wakes up. Rachel got up from her chair, walked to Kyle, and slapped him firmly across the face.
Ow!
Rachel slapped Kyle continuously, trying to get him to stop play acting. Other members of the crew stepped into frame to start slapping Kyle as well.
Oh my god.
Soon, Kyle was lost in the amassment of people around him, all slapping his face with both hands. The slapping went on for many hours. Kyle did not wake up. Eventually, Kyle did not need to pretend to be unconscious. Kyle prepared by dying.
Dying. Oh no. Should we run away?
Run away. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh
Oops,
shit.
that's okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Yes.
I can just pull up the steps we need if you want to see how it goes.
I kind of want, because do we really want to do another episode of this? Because like, we're nearing the end of this, and in one hand, I feel like we almost might be running out of things to do for
Yeah.
the talk show thing.
So I want to at least solve the crime.
Yeah.
So I've got it pulled up.
Do you?
Yes. I can give you the steps now.
Let's go for it.
Okay. First, wither away.
Wither. We need to wither away?
Yes.
Okay, wither away.
You died. You are a ghost.
Okay.
Okay. Eat breakfast.
Okay, we don't have to get dressed?
Well, it says eat breakfast and wear clothes, so I don't know if that's the direction you need to go, but it says eat breakfast and wear clothes. So go ahead and put clothes on
I was
now.
about to say, we're already here. Let's go ahead. Does it matter what clothes we wear?
Doesn't say.
Okay, let's go ahead and just put on the suit. I'm afraid that wearing something goofy is gonna
Yeah.
like give us a different. Okay, you said go eat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go eat. Let's go ahead and prepare. Let's have our breakfast. Okay.
Okay. We've already gotten our free sample from the tech shop,
Yes.
so we're good there. Now go prepare your notes and make sure that one of the notes that you prepare is the "Are you guilty?"
Okay, I really should have done that while I was still in the room.
Sorry, this is the order of the operations, but you have plenty of time because there's only one other option to do, and that's to go to the interview once you get the notes made.
Well, okay. Either way. Okay, died. Let's go ahead and sit at desk. Let's make our notes. Okay. So, let's keep it mostly normal until we get to the "Are you guilty?" thing. Okay, so don't say "Do you feel guilty?" Just
Are you guilty? Yep.
Okay. All right. Got up. Let's go back to the room. Let's go ahead and
closet.
get dressed. Let's choose an outfit. Now, before we leave the room, do we need to scavenge for that info?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, it just says wither away, eat breakfast, wear clothes, prepare your questions with "Are you guilty?" Okay, so there it was. Then ask for a free sample at the tech shop. If you've already done so, this option will not be present, so we don't need to do that. And then on the "Are you guilty?" there's an option that'll pop up after we say it.
But we don't need to hear any of the gossip?
No.
Really?
Yeah. At least that's what it says here.
Okay, it seems weird that, like, just asking "Are you guilty?" is gonna... Okay, tell you what. We'll go ahead and we'll eat breakfast. And if there's time, I'll get the gossip.
Okay.
Just to see if maybe it does a thing. Okay, I think I have enough time. Scavenge, gossip. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and get it, I guess.
Okay, alright. Now, I'm not going to be able to talk to, Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk to the neighbor, but that's fine.
But it's fine to have the gossip.
Yeah, I'm back to normal. So why do I need to be a ghost beforehand?
I don't know, but it does say you need to wither away. Maybe it uses less time. I don't know.
Okay.
Good evening.
Yeah, we've been here.
Responded.
Okay.
Scream and spin in circles. Kidding.
Great. Okay. Screaming, Jesus.
I really want to know what the scream and spin in circles thing is.
Okay.
Start broadcast.
Start broadcast. Okay. Introduce Rachel. Okay. So, does it say we have to start with the,
No, it just says select a certain option after having selected the "Are you guilty?" question during the interview.
Okay, so let's go with the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. Not something
Not
across
a
my
mother,
mind.
yada, yada.
Okay,
Very reasonable.
Very reasonable. What are some diet tips? Blah.
Good diet starts with a plan. Don't break it. Cheat days can turn into a habit. But, she continued, that doesn't mean a midnight snack here and there isn't allowed. Kyle looked at his flabby self and decided not to comment and moved on.
Now that I think about it, have we ever, like, done the normal options? Because I think we wrote notes for it, but we went off the deep end at some point.
Yeah, I think so too. I've been involved in a lot of different things. What's your funniest story? Well, that's a great question, Kyle, said Rachel. I think the story I always try to remember is the first time I tried to make dinner for my family. In the soup I made, I swapped out the water with milk and tipped a whole jar of salt into the pot.
Oh, no.
My family was sick from trying to eat it. I swiped their things and locked myself in my room.
Huh.
Rachel laughed elegantly. Kyle decided to move on.
That is interesting.
I would love to play a sequel where you play Rachel. To get her story.
That is interesting.
Okay. Are you guilty? Kyle threw his questions on the floor, stood up, and pointed at her.
Oh, dear.
Rachel's eye twitched slightly. Guilty of what, dear Kyle? She smiled disingenuously. Guilty, spat Kyle, of your crimes. Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Call police.
Call police?
Yep.
Also, I notice it's faded blue.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
No.
Okay. Because, like, the other blue options we've had were solid.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. Call the police.
Kyle whipped out his phone and started dialing the police. Kyle quickly realized that the broken phone he'd gotten for free was not able to call anyone. Kyle looked sadly at his hand, realizing he had botched a wonderful opportunity to be helpful. Rachel looked at Kyle, smiling. Her eyebrows twitched a bit. What's the problem, Kyle? Anything I can help you with? She glared, still smiling.
Before we go any further, this is normal that the phone is broken, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Kyle looked up from his hand sadly. He slowly shook his head. The interview continued on. Rachel answered questions cheerily. Kyle forced a smile through the entire episode, but he felt very sad inside. Kyle had missed his chance to be helpful.
Is that the,
Maybe getting gossip is why the phone doesn't work. Because we took that extra step and got the useless gossip stuff.
Is it?
I think so. Because that's not on the list, so...
Okay, let's try it without the gossip?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fuck it. Wither away. Okay.
And then when you get the chance, leave and go to the tech shop just to see what options are there.
Okay, alright. Open the closet. Let's choose an outfit. Get dressed. Back to room. Sit at desk. Prepare notes. Are your mother? What are some diet tips? What's a funny story? Are you guilty?
Because it seemed like it was working.
Desk, back to room. Exit bedroom. Go to kitchen. Open fridge. Prepare breakfast. Eat. Turn to kitchen. Leave. Leave apartment. Go to tech store. Okay. Okay, I can't take another.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the phone will always be broken? Because I can't imagine that that phone is a one-way thing that you can never fix.
Yeah. Okay, so return to street.
Return to street.
And...
Should we visit the neighbor? Just in case?
Yeah, I mean, it's... It doesn't say on this list, but yeah.
Okay. Greeting, start conversation. And it... Yeah, we don't have anything about the gossip or anything. It's gotta be about Rachel. What do you, does more work, good and bad. Blah, blah, blah. Turn around left. Okay, back to the interview. Yada, yada. Okay, start broadcast. Introduce Rachel. Okay, ask questions. Are you guilty? Guilty of what? Guilty of your crimes. Call the police. Wasn't able to call anyone. Are you sure I'm not supposed to pick more or something?
I don't know. Because it says to hit the
Tech shop.
No, it says to hit the police button.
Is it the police button?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the best we can do? It feels weird.
That's not what the ending... The wasn't helpful ending isn't the name of it. The ending that we're looking for is called solved a crime.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why it's weird.
Okay.
Oh.
This episode's running really long, so
Yeah.
we should decide now. Are we gonna continue this?
Let's go one more time, and we're
One
going
more?
to get that solved the crime ending. And
Okay.
I'll figure it out between episodes, and then we'll come back.
Let's solve. Okay, yeah. Let's get that in order. I want to know because here's what I want. What I want to do. I want to get one where we do discover, like, actually confirm that Gabby is the bug person, and that Rachel is doing something, like, is the larcenist, and if possible, if there's a way that Gabby can capture Rachel, if that's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you said there's like 100 billion endings or something. I gotta imagine that's one of them somewhere.
Yeah.
So we can try to see if there's that between episodes, and we'll give it one more go.
Okay.